Hi everyone, and welcome back to Art with Mrs. S. Today we're going to be looking at page 38, 39, 40, and 41. Page 38 of your Davis Digital textbook says Self-Portraits, What I Think About. What ideas will you explore? You can paint a picture of yourself. This is called a self-portrait. Artists can make self-portraits that show what they care about. You can make a self-portrait. Your artwork should be a self-portrait drawn near the bottom of your paper. Show things that you care about in the space around your head. So the first thing you're going to do is explore. Look at the picture on these pages for ideas. How will you show what you care about in your self-portrait? Today, you don't have to paint. You don't even need paper if you don't have paper at home, or it says also to use oil pastels, brushes, and crayons. If you don't have any of those things, I'm going to be using a dry erase board. You can use your notebook and draw and use crayons instead, or if you have all those other things, oil pastels and paint and tempera paint or watercolor paint, feel free to use those too. So I'm looking at image A, B, C, and D. Image A is by Marc Chagall. It painted a self-portrait. He wanted his self-portrait to show things that he cared about. What things did he show? Where did he put the things that he was thinking about? And then image B, so things that you care about. Maybe you care about a sport like soccer or baseball. Maybe you enjoy art, or maybe you enjoy cooking with your family, was another example. Page 40, we're going to start creating. This says to use crayons on paper, but I'm going to use my dry erase board and dry erase markers for you today. And we're going to draw your face on part of your paper or your image. So I'm going to draw my face. It says close to the bottom, and it shows theirs is kind of a portrait view, or their paper is vertical. Mine is going to be horizontal. So I drew my face, that upside down eggy shape. You can also put your neck in there. You're also going to add things like ears and eyes. Have those kind of lemony or squishy football eyes. You could draw in your nose. Yours should look different than mine. You're drawing yourself, not Mrs. Sprunger today. But just to give you some ideas, your eyes are kind of towards the center of your head. Don't forget those details like eyebrows. If you have very bright eyelashes, maybe you have eyelashes in your picture. And then I have long hair, but if you are maybe you have short hair, you wear your hair up a lot, you draw yours how your hair goes. You have yours braided, you have beads in your hair, maybe you're a boy and you don't have much hair at all. Maybe you just got a haircut and it's looking short. Is it straight? Is it curvy? Is it wavy? You have to decide that. Got hair on there. After you draw yourself, you're going to actually think about things that are important to you, or maybe things that you're just thinking about. So this is saying use crayons and oil pastels, draw a picture of yourself. We have that. If you want to add an expression, maybe you're happy or sad or mad. Mine's just kind of maybe sleepy. Fill the paper around your head with pictures of things you care about. So you can even, if you want to draw like a thought bubble, you can. Maybe you're, I said I was sleepy, so maybe you could think maybe you're tired. You could put some Z's in here. Maybe you really like a sport. The example they showed was soccer, but my family likes baseball, so maybe you could do a baseball. You could also do things like words. So maybe one of these bubbles are on my head. I can do family. Think about my family. Maybe you're thinking about eating a big Thanksgiving dinner. You draw some turkey. Maybe your favorite thing's corn or green bean casserole, or maybe you want apple pie. So maybe you're thinking about food. Maybe you like pizza or something. Just apple pie. I could also draw, I know Christmas seems really far away, but Christmas is on my brain. I got lots of shopping to do. We put up our tree. Our neighbors have a lot of Christmas lights up, so maybe Christmas is on your brain. Maybe you miss some of your friends, or maybe you just did something really fun. They just had those big fireworks downtown. So really, all the things that you make are very personalized because it's what you think are important and things that you're thinking about. So these are my examples, but you can absolutely do whatever is on your mind. Do some lights on here. When you get all those done, the book is telling you now you're ready to add paint. So if you did draw and want to paint yours, go for it. If you drew yours in your notebook, maybe color with crayons, marker, colored pencils, or oil pastels. And then we're going to share these. So I'm not going to color mine today, but if I were, I do have colorful dry erase markers I could use to color. But of course, don't forget to click that Padlet link, that pink and white plus sign, type in your name where it says title, first, last name, and classroom teacher, and then click that camera icon and take a picture of your art to share. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful week.